Blue. I don't know if it's ripping again or what.
Should I text Beasley? He was just sending me some bits.
No, I'm talking to Jacob Hester. Is it trash, bro? Again? What the hell is going on? Dude, I don't know myself. It's working good. Oh, there we go. Now we've got to build up this live feed again. So we're running off a mobile hotspot right now. We had to get a little closer to a window because the room we were in had no window. All right, we're ripping. All right, bear with us while... Here, y'all want to talk to Big Chungus while we get everything set up and comfortable?
Okay. I got one. I already went and got all your stuff. I moved everything back, all that. Got your charger.
Need to bang the internet through the motor? You
No
damn
doubt.
right.
It don't work.
Okay, so we're pretty much kind of restarting the live feed. Actually, we never even got started really. Hashtag screw Panera bread. That's right. Ruga. That's right. Them are them noises I like. Chungus, bungus, scents and spices. Take them Kit Kats, fold them up.
I'll get that bigger.
You just click.
Yeah, let's what's it say?
Damn, y'all had old Sam Harvey spaced.
Spaced freight trains. Hate it that y'all had a malfunction.
Hell yeah. That sucks bad.
Old Bones is looking good. As ugly as she is, she still look good.
For
I
sure.
like it. Always been a fan.
No front end mafia. All right. We're back in the chat. We're getting it built back up. We're going to give it about 5 minutes. We're going to start talking about some drag racing shit. You know what I'm saying? Why no turbos for home milk? I can't quite stoop to that level, man. I'm not a big fan of turbos.
My forehead looks like it's glowing. I need me a hat.
That's what all them ladies want, ain't it?
No.
Hmm.
If it is, I don't want it. So I don't fit in that category with all them other
Jimmy
ladies.
Dale said building a sprint car. Dude, no, you're not. I've wanted to drive a sprint car, race a sprint car. That's the only kind of circle track racing I'd ever do.
He say it was?
That shit's badass if you're really building a sprint car. What's up with Big Chungus's motor? Can't tell us.
Yeah, talk to us, big boy. No. Mom requires words. Really, what are we doing with the motor?
Rebuilding it. Taking it to the machine shop this week.
We're going to rebuild the one we have in it.
Yep.
We're taking it to a machine shop. What are we going to do to it? Just back to motor? We're going to add a power adder? Yes, no, maybe.
No comment.
If
I'll require
Milkman's involved, it's getting that.
Most words ever spoken by Chungus.
Hey, when you come to the racetrack, Big Chungus will talk to you. For sure. But besides that, that's all you get.
Yeah, but I talk enough for all three of us, so.
True. Rebecca Brewer says, hey, Stratton with Bunker, fixing to put some hurting on people this season, racing our RC dragsters. Oh, hell yeah. That shit's getting pretty big, too.
We did it for a while.
No, we didn't.
RCs, the RC cars?
It's not an RC car. It's a slot car.
Slot car.
Yeah. Jimmy Dale says, yeah, 8.8 rear anti-roll. All right. Send me some pictures. kind of intrigued.
Yeah.
Mark Power says, hope everything's going good with y'all. Haven't been on in a while. Everything's been going great here lately. Back in the shop, getting motivated, working on them freaking hot rods.
Got an intense race schedule coming.
An intense race schedule, and we'll talk about that here in a minute.
Just broke my fingernail.
Danny and Big Chungus are the Jay and Silent Bob of hot rods. Gary, man, I'd give you a $5 bill, 2 McChickens with a slice of cheese from McDonald's, a Wendy's $5 biggie bag, and a handshake if he was here right now. That is the best comment of the year. You know who Jay and Silent Bob are? I can't believe that. You missed out on a great.
Is it some shit your brother watched?
Yeah.
Probably do, but I just can't recall what it is.
Television operation.
Yeah. I don't ever pay attention to stuff. I'm not a big TV fan.
Stone Moore says, I'm building a 66 drag truck. I'm wanting to get into drag racing. I'm located in Livermore, Kentucky. Hope to see you at Wendy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, 66. That's a nice little piece.
We know some Livermorans.
Yeah.
We know your mayor.
Nice body style.
Miss Sharon Alboykin.
But yeah, Livermore, where were we at? Is that
Tony
it? Livermore?
Pitts.
Yeah, that's like pretty close.
It's 8 miles from Utica Store.
Yeah. Danny T said Sherry Beth is pretty.
Thank you.
Jimmy Dale is the Blazers' biggest hype man. Hey, Jimmy Dale can be your hype man for sure. Jimmy Dale always getting it crunk. Zach Stubblefield coming to Michigan? Hell no, too cold. Michigan be freeze. Victoria Edwards said movie night. That's right. We're gonna have to get Mom over there and watch that Jay and Silent Bob.
Is it a movie or a TV show?
It's a movie.
No, Tori, we're gonna have to go back to where we were at, where we were in California,
Steve
and do that
Gaither.
again.
Hey, I need some information on freak show performance for my hot rods. Hey,
Michael Reeves, how can we hook you up?
what do you need? Yeah.
Yes.
You want the number? I can spit it out right now. Can't believe I don't know it by heart yet.
You can't spit it out like that.
There you go. Pop right out. Quit talking shit.
It's my job.
It's a sequel. I hear Chucky is the fastest. in
Chucky
Michigan.
who?
Chucky
Oh.
Davis, Michigan.
He may be in Michigan.
He used to be. Well, I mean, I don't know if he still is or not, but in them grudge racing days, bad dude. All right. I'm about to read out that number. And this is for everybody in the chats that needs that hookup on the transmission work.
Who is it that races with him that I always like?
Freak Show Performance. Phone number coming in 3, 2, 1. 325 701 7830. They're closed right now, but when you call that phone number in the morning and they pick up, oh shit, you're gonna know what it's like to talk to top-notch transmission builder, converter guy. He's just a badass.
He's just cool as shit.
I'm a huge
Michael Reeves
fan for sure. Always send it. Cue Jimmy swinging his arm like a helicopter. Just saying says, Chung, looks like you're wearing some earmuffs, my friend. Is it cold there?
It is, but he grew his own earmuffs.
Custom earmuffs.
Custom made.
Look at that.
That shit's homegrown.
We threw a new body kit on the drag slash and some paddles, dark maroon S10 body, and we call it Nightmare. Oh, hell yeah. Howdy from California. What's happening, Randy? Randy Bobandy? Is that your real last name, and is that how you really pronounce it? Because if so, I'm going to need an autograph. I'd like to meet you guys. Hell yeah, we don't really go up north. I've never been up north really to do any racing. Yeah, we'd like to.
But it's usually somebody else's race. I do all those northern races with JJ, but
Norman says,
races.
Sick, no work today in NSW, Australia, and trailer park garage is on. Best part about a rain day? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I love Australia.
We got big fans in Australia.
Love to go
we
to
like
Australia.
It.
Y'all should
Perth.
come to,
That's where I want to go.
Yeah.
Perth.
Y'all should come to Lapeer Dragway. Where's that at? What state? What do you think about that? Probably up north.
up here.
Hmm.
Either that or it's in New Orleans because it sounds a lot French.
I don't know. Let me see if I can get this live shared too. I had the other one up. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that whole.
So February 18th, there's a street race in DeSoto Parish, Louisiana, right outside of Shreveport, where we race at. It will be a list race and a shootout. It is the opening race of the season. We have 30 races on our schedule. Probably 18 to 20 races on the street between the two streets that we have on lock. We have 8 to 10 in Monroe, King of the Bike Half. If you've never been to Twin City in Monroe, Louisiana, Joe Haney and Steve, awesome facility. They treat people really good. I mean, it's a great place to go. It's a great track. I mean, I love that track. They put on really good races, but it's ran by really good people. They know what they're doing, and it's a good time. So we've, in conjunction with them, met with Steve and Joel and have put together a King of the Bike Half situation. We're going to run those races and build a team in Monroe at that facility. And at the end of the season, we're going to race King of the Bike Half from Monroe is going to race King of the Streets in DeSoto for a big fat pot. See which list turns out to be the fastest list. I have to stay neutral because pretty much I'm running both of those lists. So I hope everybody comes out. It's a place where everybody can come and fit in to race. We don't have a bazillion rules. Steel roof and quarters, 28-inch by 10.5 non-W or smaller for the small tire, anything above that. It's a good time. Probably some of the coolest, easiest going street races that I've been to. And I'm not saying that because I put them on. I'm saying that because that's the general consensus. Ask anybody that's been to one. The money's always there. You don't. Here's the thing I've ran into. You've ran into last year. A couple of people ran into some situations where they paid lock-in money. They were going to a race. There was X amount of dollars going to get paid out, and they didn't get it paid out. If you say it, you pay it. Why you got to write it down? Why you got to have a contract? Do we not have anybody that's worth a shit for their word? Well, maybe not, but I am. If it's put out there that we're going to put this race on and it's going to pay this, if it comes out of my pocket, it's going to get paid that because I'm not going to allow that shit to happen. I think that looks bad on you, what you're doing, and everybody that surrounds you. So we don't have those kind of issues. Rules are pretty simple. Everybody usually has a good time with that because we don't overstep every freaking thing, do we?
No, some people do. And
Yeah.
look, last year some of our rules were kind of, enforced, and there's other parties involved that wanted to see some things happen, but we've done away with a lot of the bullshit rules, and that's just straight up.
Yeah.
Some of them were dumb as hell.
Dumb as
we're
hell.
street racing, man. Some things should be regulated. When you're running a class and all kinds of shit like this, but man, some of them were straight up goofy. But
Yeah.
we moved on from that. We've got some awesome set of
We're drag
set of
racing,
rules.
not babysitting.
Yep. Low steps. Get in where you fit in.
Money
and,
paid and a damn good time.
Yeah. Have some fun. Go to the ice cream truck. Go to the food truck.
We do have good
Go
food.
walk around the pits. Go look at everybody's cars. Bring your kids. You know what I mean? That's the coolest thing I like about it right there. I like seeing them kids rolling the gate because if we don't get those kids excited or, they walk in the gate and they see everybody bitching or, oh man, we got to tear the cylinder heads off. Oh my God. Can't believe I got to do what I love so much. Work on my hot rod. Man, don't nobody want to see that bullshit. So when you roll in the track and that little kid's up at your pits and you can't give him 5 seconds to walk over, sign his t-shirt, set him in a hot rod, do something, screw you. Go play golf or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? That always bothers me. But every race
you were
we
the
got,
kid where people didn't do that to you.
Yeah.
You were the kid that would climb
shit
up
sucks.
underneath a car and be wanting to know what this part is, what that part is.
That's right.
And you didn't have a lot of people treat you that way, and you don't treat people that way, and it's discouraging.
What's the current list standings for DeSoto?
The current list standings. Who asked that?
Beasley.
I don't have them with me. I don't have them with me.
No, we don't
I'm in
know.
Kentucky, Bees. I'm not at home. I mean, I am at home, but I'm not at home even in Kentucky. I'm in Kentucky. I'm not in Louisiana at the house where all that's at.
Peter North here, an old adult film star, retired. Awesome content tonight. Hell yeah.
Who's the old adult film star?
Peter North.
I don't get it.
Great.
I don't want to get it, I'm sure.
We used to race on the adult film set back in the 80s. Thanks, Peter North.
Is that his real name? Probably not.
No, I mean, it very possibly could be. It's a
You
badass
had
name.
one while ago that's name was Randy Bogandy.
Norman Hoskins, bro, it retracted your message. I don't know what you said, but retype it, put it back on here.
Or at least in
What
a way
kinda-
that they won't retract it.
What kind of BBC Big Chunk is going with? Show 'em. Big.
Big.
No, we're probably going to put the 454 back in it. Same stroke crank, probably. That'd be 30 over bore. So 468, what everybody else told me last night or last week. I was like, if you take a 454, it'll 30 over bore. Before I could calculate it, I had 10 chats pop up. Everybody's like, 468, 468, 468. I'm like, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Pettis Performance, come on. All right, Gary. Hell yeah. I don't know who them guys are, but come on. That's what I'm talking about. Where is the link for Trailer Park Mafia? I wish you would make some for Trailer Park Peeps and the Milk Family. Hey,
So what's he asking?
we got that website back popping again. trailerparkgarage.com. We're getting ready to throw all the merch up on there, so don't get on there and try to order a bunch of shit right now. But
3 weeks.
we're about to throw a bunch of merch on there. DeSoto's
We'll
merch.
pre-order. You can pre-order now.
Milk truck. No, you can't because I haven't figured it out. So stop that right now.
It's because he's done it. I'm not.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have a website up. DeSoto merch, milk truck merch, OG, and
New
whole milk merch
trailer
coming
park. All
in.
of
Trailer park merch. We're gonna start throwing some stickers back up on there, and it's gonna be
cups. All that shit's gonna be on there.
it's gonna be banging. Right now we've got everything set up, so if you want to go check it out, you can see the About Us page and look around. We got a couple of pictures and shit on there. But yeah, pretty soon we're gonna start throwing up that merch, and we'll get some shit in and out quick. All right, what do we got? What do we got? No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, because I'd have called my girl and said, set my webpage up.
Yeah, and it
Tell
would
me
look like
what's going on.
shit compared to mine.
Really, Danny, don't say that.
Huh? I'm just
She does
saying.
good work for me.
A whole lot better.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm the best. If I could, my son and I would bring down our drag RCs. Oh, hell yeah, that'd be cool.
Come on.
Looking forward to running
Spectators would love it.
Monroe races and maybe some DeSoto races if I can get my car finished. Hell yeah, Clint Miller.
Yes.
Gloria's
Get
in
your
the
shit.
chat. Heavy. Gloria been commenting all night.
I don't get to see it. I got my glasses on. I'm still too blind to see all the way over there.
A good looking honky says I have golf. Love real people. Hell yeah. I don't even get it. It's just
You told the guys a while ago to play golf if they were not going to put kids in the cars and treat them right.
Yeah, but I have golf. I didn't get it.
Okay.
How do you acquire golf? Front page fab, completely agree with you on the kids. I always take the time to let the kids sit in the hot rods, make sure mom and dad take pictures. Hell yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Most American sport on the planet. Do it right.
I don't stunts in the chat. What's up? He said, damn, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about. We hanging out. Clay Milliken just hopped in. One of the homies. What's up, Clay?
Hey, Clay.
He been out doing donuts in the snow. He been out getting that nice new wrap on the hot rod. It looking so good. Stomp on that loud pedal. That's what I'm talking about. Get you all pumped up to go work on your stuff.
Oh, hey, news flash. Does anybody know who moved to Shreveport?
Mm-mm.
You don't know who moved to Shreveport?
My mother. I don't keep up with much anybody else in Shreveport.
Who has
I
moved
mean, I
to
got some
Shreveport?
homies down there. but
Okay,
besides
who
my
just
homies,
moved? Which one homies did you just move to Shreveport?
Joe.
Oh man, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Come on, your brother.
Damn. So get ready for that Shreveport content when we go putting it out. We go down there. Jethro
In the house.
Jethro no longer lives in Texas, so he is in Shreveport, and it is going to be a blast. I love me some Jethro, and I know you guys will too.
Absolutely.
Clay
Life
says,
changer.
at the shop, getting that new dragster ready to roll. That's what I'm talking about. I hope I can make it out to another NHRA race and holler at you guys. That was a pretty cool deal, especially for my first one. I'll be number one on the small tire. Just needed to see who I needed to pass. Oh, hell
Beasley.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You know I'm rooting for it. It's hard for me right now with the ones that are on there to pick my fave because they're all my homies, you know?
Who's on there right now? Troy, I'd say.
I know on the small tire. Troy's
Troy.
on there. TJ Hansen.
Yeah.
Beasley's on there.
Yeah.
What order they're in right now, I can't name it. I don't want to say one's one and two's two and then be wrong.
Next race, it's going to fill up the list.
Oh, yeah.
How many spots is available? 6?
4.
4? Ooh-wee.
4 spots.
And I'm not going to make it. So guess what? Not going to be on the list again this year.
This year?
Oh, well, I mean, I'd say I could probably make it on there sometime.
You just said I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to be on the list again this year. He's on crack, y'all. You don't know what he's talking about.
Was I on the list last year?
Yes, you were on the list last year. You won the shootout. You got on the list in the Mustang. You come down and defended it in the truck.
No, I took myself off the list when I brought the truck out because
Oh, yeah, you did take it off.
yeah.
You were on the list with the Mustang.
And everybody was like, rah, 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 rah. I'm like, huh? The Mustang, I felt like I fought for it to get on the list. Caps's car, the mint chocolate chip milkshake, it did what it needed to do. It got on the list, works good in the street, and I think we could have kept it on the list. But when I brought the truck out, it hadn't, and rightfully so. Now you guys see why I did that. I could have got on the list and went out
Kept
there
your spot.
and made a bunch of silly looking passes like I did all year last year and
Held up the list.
held up the list.
We don't do that.
I don't do that. So I took myself off the list, brought the truck out, and we struggled with it. And it did not deserve to be on the list, which is why it's not on the list.
And it would have held up the list for several spots because you were like in 4th position. Yeah, you were 4 on the list. And it would have, it would have held the list up for 3 or 4 months of you just keeping spots and just going back.
But
at least 3 races. No.
I want to be able to put the truck on the list for the correct reasoning, and it'd be a fast truck. Right now, it's not. I haven't proven anything with it. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time, and we all have to try to get this hot rod to go rolling out there, and we can take it to the racetrack any day of the week. Not a prep track. We'll go run to no prep on 28s, and we'll go down. But man, it's we've struggled in the street. We've made huge strides. We have found a lot of issues over the winter, but I really had to sit down with myself and be like, hey, look, you can keep slacking off and being a lazy piece of junk and not taking your hot rod as serious as you have to at this level and kind of the combination that I'm dealing with, or you can get after it and you can get up in the morning and you can go work on that hot rod. So that's what we're doing.
Especially when you have a cush job like you got and you don't have to work very much in the winter.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
You don't have to work very much in the summer.
No, so to not take advantage of that time that I have in the winter, it would be silly. We protest in Pops. We need to see the S10 come out this year. I'm about to get to work on that thing just because I just love working on my hot rods here lately. And gonna have to work on that thing. Might see something next week. Perth is okay, but South Coast NSW is beautiful country, nice beaches, and nice fields off green.
What about racing? Because we're not looking for fields off green. We're looking for streets on 10.
Just saying says, I want to see the whole milk running its best versus Bones this summer. Badass race. Come on, let's go. Hey, Bones has got his stuff rolling out in the streets. Him and Beasley. They're going to be good competition all year.
I think so.
Yeah. and they're doing a lot with less. That is,
And it's
the
a good
coolest
time
part
to race
about it.
with them. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not stupid.
Clay said, I need to bring Dentley up your way and do some testing if it ever warms up. There is a lot of great racetracks. Where we're sitting right now, you can go
Within 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, really 45 minutes.
I mean,
You can go to 3 racetracks in 45 minutes.
in an hour and a half, you could be at 5.
Yes. Ohio Valley,
Paducah.
Yeah. Ooh, I love Beacon Dragway.
Yeah.
My RC Dragster versus Kodak in the pit bike. Oh, hell yeah. Isaac said, if we don't get invited to the next Frozen night, I'm disowning you. He must be talking to you.
You are invited. Please. I would love to come. Yes, let's please do that. This next week.
I don't know what's going on.
Frozen Pyro. Yep. Cyprus is.
Front page Fab says, Clay Milliken, looking forward to seeing you run an Indy. Yes, that's where we went and watched. My first ever NHRA race. It's pretty wild. It's pretty crazy stuff.
Kim Barnes is gonna find you mom a boyfriend.
Man, I hope he's got a lot of money because I need a pro charger. Need a pro charger.
She's not really looking for one. I'm just teasing.
I need some traction control so I can be like everybody else.
Yeah.
And I can get my shit to go down. No, we'll get it to go down. You don't need traction control, and you don't need long travels. You can get something to go down the street without long travels. Zach Beasley, don't you get in here and say a word. But you can get so many cars working the street without long travels. If you got to get everything just like, here's your tuning window. But when you put those long travels on, here's your tuning window. It's like putting that 23 degree head or degree cylinder head on your small block and then taking them off and put some SV2s on there and trying to spray 800 on Q16. Yeah. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what the hell I'm saying.
Preach, young Dolph.
No, preach, young Dolph voice. Say it. Tell him.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Young Dolph. Big Chungus. That's right. Gloria said, stop being so negative, Danny. You took yourself off. You're going to get on it. Oh, yeah. I think we'll be on the list this year.
But we didn't want to take up list spots. That was a big deal for us.
Beasley, we just want to race. That's it. The tooted life isn't for everyone. You know what? I'm going to roll over to that tooted life once I can put that jangle in my pocket enough to go spend that much money on a set of friggin' struds. Oh, but yeah, it will definitely help and make everything more consistent. But right now,
and so many people just think your mom just hands you money to go buy car parts.
Oh, that'd be nice. Let me in high school, and it's kind of funny because I hope he's in here too, or one of his friends. I hope he's in here.
And the flatbed.
No, that's for Roberts. He does some suspension work and please wait while Robert. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to get that. We're having a lot of problems again. We'll. All right.
Back on.
But and he showed up with this guy named back covers. Okay, this guy taking his cylinder heads to go forward. He put but he's got his valve covers bolted on the thing, tight, ported, and you get the valve covers on it, super tight, and then he marked them driver's side, passenger side. I'm like, man, I was like, we try to give him the moon and the stars trying to race this kid. Bad deal.
I don't want one.
I think we're back. I think we've got everything popping.
Say something, somebody.
Say something in the chat. We're about to hop off this live feed. Jacob Hester, I'm back. All right, sweet. We're about to hop off, but Gloria said something. Perfect. Come on. That's what I'm talking about.
April 15th, 64 car field. 28-inch tire or smaller, no W's.
Is Silent Chungus going to mini tub the money? No. No, we're not. We're not mini tubbing it. He wants to. Do you want to? No.
I've got to replace the trunk pan.
Oh, you know what? You're right. We might do a little mini tub action on that deal. My fab work
Let's not chop up the money.
just isn't that good. Well, I mean, we would try to make it look as best as we could, throw some carpet on it, and try to make it nice streetcar shit. But the Pro Mod truck and lost weight with putting the metal bed on. That's right. Jesse Hughes, mad respect for that. Preach, young dog. I think they're talking about my little rant a while ago about taking myself off the list.
Yes.
March through December, Carolina's where it's at. Backside, front side, 2 events or more every weekend. Yeah, we seen that a while ago. But Mom,
What?
tell them about the DeSoto schedule.
The DeSoto schedule starts February 18th. It's posted on DeSoto King of the Streets, my Facebook page. It'll be on Trailer Park Garage posted after tonight. The DeSoto King of the Street schedule, the Monroe Twin Cities King of the Back Half schedule. April 15th, I think I have 6 spots left on a 64 car field, $500 buy-in, $250 lock your spot in. Some of the baddest cars out there are going to be here racing on a street. This is not a track race. It's a 28-10-5 non-W. It is a street race. Flip a coin the day before to pick which street. The streets are 10 minutes apart, so there will be no testing. I do straight off the trailer. I don't tell you what street you're racing on, so nobody knows to go test. And if you go test where we're at, it's kind of a big deal because there's 1,000 cameras everywhere.
Yeah, that you would probably
You get DQ'd and I keep your money.
By the time you finished your burnout and started staging the car at the airport road, I would say that somebody would be on your ass with a quickness.
Yeah.
But you can try it. I mean, if you want.
But it's legit. You can't, there's nobody able to test. I don't care how big a name you are. If you've been on TV, you ain't been on TV, whatever. I don't care how fast you are, how much money you got. You got to follow the rules here. Some people have found that out the hard way. That when you show up here, there is no favoritism, not even for that one. So if he don't get it, you don't get it. That's how we roll.
No, I don't get to test airport at all.
You don't get to test on Trenton.
I have before, but I got in trouble. The cops rode up on my ass.
But it wasn't for that race.
No, it wasn't. We were going to race at the airport.
Yes.
I was just trying to get some street licks in and
to try to fix an issue on the truck. But you don't test on the road we're racing on.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Mm-mm. But
at least I best not find out about it. It's not cool.
No. I wish I got test time on the airport. I love the airport. And here's why. So it is street.
But it runs parallel to an airport. That's why we call it that.
But we have concrete barriers down each side.
All the way to the finish
for
line.
all of the guys, and here's a big deal to most people is concrete barriers. For everybody that runs at the track and they want to go street racing, but they're like, damn, I just don't know if we run off the road or whatever is, keeping you from wanting to run it in the street, telephone poles, trees, ditches, shit like that. There's concrete barriers, man.
Now, you don't want to go race Trenton then because that's an OG straight up.
Yep.
You get off the road, you're going to hit a ditch.
Yep.
Or a
light pole. Light pole. Yep.
Or a big scissor lift.
Did Billy run yet? Oh, get out of here.
What's that mean?
That's a great thing that you don't know. Billy from the Street Race Channel?
Yeah.
Everybody nut hugs that dude, and every time there's a live feed, they're like, did Billy run yet? I don't do much live feeding on the Facebook, but I picked up on it.
Did he run what?
Picked up on the joke.
No.
Did he run his pair yet? Everybody wants to watch Billy race.
Oh, yeah. Name. I mean, he's fast.
Yeah. Bring out 2 S10, 1 2-tone, 4.3 and an LS. Wild LS nitrous. Oh man, we talking about S10s. I need to get to work on Dad's S10. Big Chungus looks mad again.
He was focused on the phone.
The Whole Milk Monster truck body kit is still sitting on the table in the shop. I haven't got to work on it yet. That thing's pretty cool. Gary Johnson, we need Bogart wheels on Whole Milk and the Monty. I love my RC comps. The only way I would change my wheels is if I could get a set of chrome 17-inch RC components or anything with light or little bitty thin spokes, not like some wires, but a drag racing wheel. I love chrome. I'd have to do chrome all the way around, or I put the hammers on the front of it where the beveled pieces go onto the actual rim. Those are sick. I like those. But I love my RC components. But Bogarts on the Monty, we should put some monocoques on it. If you know what I'm talking about. Dad used to run monocoques on the wagon.
You did.
Yep. I don't know. The Monty's pretty
We
heavy.
had every wheel
Might
on the
not-
wagon.
might not
we
like
swapped
that.
them out every 2 months.
Ethan Fox, love the content. Keep it coming. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, we're going to. Right now, I'm at the point, I'm posting 2 videos a week. We're doing a live feed every Monday. I've got the website back and happening.
Yeah, it'll be 6 months before I'm on another one, y'all. Sorry.
You know, you live so far away.
I'm so busy.
I'm trying to get everything back pumping. You know what I'm saying? We're working on our high rods all the time.
On race weekends, we can do it though, because you stay on Mondays.
Yes. True.
Yeah, with Jethro.
Yes.
Yeah, see, I said it
OG
really
Krager
bad.
Chrome. That's right.
You ain't gonna run no Kragers.
Hell no, not me.
Those were the shit back in the day. If you were born in 1960.
Yeah, hey, Krager SS Chromes.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Burke says, "Hey, buddy, Roll, work on your hot rod." That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, buddy, Roe, work on your hot rod.
Yes.
Robert Burke,
Go
get
work on it.
Yeah, get your hot rod. Let's go do some hot rod shit.
That's right. Everybody go work on your freaking hot rod.
I gave a personal invite to the whole Lewisport crew to come to that April 15th race.
Oh,
I would put
wrong, Robert Burke.
Oh,
I know
not
where you're
Bug.
getting at now.
okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Bug.
Yeah, apologize to Robert Burke.
Robert Burke, I'm sorry. Bug Burke, get your shit going. We got a race to do.
I went to a party the other night,
And he was there.
and Buck was there, and I was like, "You're too old." No.
No, it was her birthday. They're all that age.
Yeah, I know. And then I figured out I was too young. No such thing. My fave is the Kragers. Front page fab, dude. I went to read your comment just now, and it retracted it. I don't know what the hell is up. I don't know if y'all
Are they
something.
saying something that they shouldn't say?
Maybe YouTube. He said, "Race you out to the shop." Oh hell yeah, you would beat me right now. Just saying says, "I want to see Big Chungus versus Mama foot race." Who you got? I know who I like.
I'm going to jump, and he ain't going to see it. So the game's over if it's an arm drop.
She gonna JJ the boss.
I'm going to hustle his ass right out of whatever we're betting. So send it Venmo.
Robert Burke says, "I have been. It's been. I know who you are." She didn't.
Sorry, wrong Robert Burke.
Yeah. I sent Danny a video. We working on it every day. Oh yeah, and it's coming around.
Well, Mr. Robert, we have a lifelong friend called, his name is Robert Burke. We call him Bug. That's what I thought you were.
Loud cars and white girls. Oh hell yeah. Tony, great comment. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. My mom has a set of Traeger SS Chromes on her 69 Camaro. Your mom has a 69 Camaro? It's pretty badass. My mom's got a 2020 F250.
On some 37s.
Oh, hell yeah. I went to see Mama arm wrestle Big Chungus.
I bet you 100 I'll arm wrestle you.
A week.
Bruh, arm wrestle right now.
Like
on.
legit.
No.
Let's do it. $100.
Okay. Nah.
Venmo y'all's payments. Who y'all got?
No, we're not.
I know better.
Don't do that to Big Shoulders. We got to buy the hot rod parts. All right. Before we do it, everybody in the chats, who you like?
Yeah.
This is about to get serious. Big Chunks' hands already sweating.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's claiming.
He's already.
Come
got
on,
that.
hurry up.
Clay Milliken said, "Never bet against Mama."
No, because you're going to.
Everybody's saying, "Mama, shave your head, Chung, if you lose."
Yes.
No.
Whoa, we got a Chungus. I'm going with Mama. Mama looks good. Big Chungus. I got 5 on Big Chungus, Scents and Spices. All right, so we're about to get this.
We're
shit.
going to bet this, and
Rock
I'm
it.
going to arm wrestle him right now. Let's go.
No, you really got to try. Don't pull any of that. I know where you're going. All right.
He don't.
No.
Is everybody
That's
ready?
why I was wanting to
No,
bet
it's
his
straight up
money.
arm wrestle.
Well, he
All right.
won.
You
I'm not
ready?
going to hurt my arm. Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Big Chungus got it.
What?
I just bet him at arm wrestling now. I didn't bet him I'd win.
Yeah.
That's how you bet with mama.
Look, Steve Gaither caught it. She said arm wrestling, not for the win.
That's right.
Big Chungus got that dub.
I'm here for the money. I don't need the W. Y'all can keep the alphabet.
Big,
That's yours.
Big Chungus about to get the dubs in them hard tire classes this year. No? We're going to be.
in the original.
Oh, my God.
I've won more money and pissed more dudes off by betting them that I'd arm wrestle them and take their money and do it every time. And them, like,
I
they
think
get.
you piss more people off when they text you and they're like, "Can I take you on a date?"
Yeah, that
And you're
pisses
like,
me off too.
No, don't text my phone ever again. That probably pisses them off more than the arm wrestle.
Because I say no or don't text my phone no more. Both.
Smoke 2233 say, "Kai, pay up."
God, pay up. That's right.
Oh,
He knows.
Mama beautiful as ever. Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh,
Ray
thank you.
Whitaker says hi.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
That's right. So let me bring you up to speed for everybody that's in the chat right now, and we're gonna start hopping off of here.
I can't see any of
Big Chungus, we're about to start ripping on his hot rod. He's got to pull the balancer off. What? Mama 2 arms versus Chungus 1. Only fair. Are y'all hitting up any JJ events on the East Coast, preferably North Carolina? Man, I love a JJ's arm drop, and everybody always talks shit. They're like, "Oh my God, JJ's arm drop. JJ is."
He does have a few on the East Coast, but they're later.
Everybody always talking that shit, but if you go to a JJ's arm drop, let me tell you something. That
You're gonna have a
shit's
good time.
popping. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time. So I like going to the gosh dang JJ's arm drops.
Little River, Texas.
James Norris.
He'll be there on the 18th. And he'll be in Mississippi in March.
All right, so like I was saying, let me catch you guys up to speed on a little bit what I got going on and what everybody's got going on.
Yeah.
Big Chungus. He's got the big block Chevrolet. It's tore up. We've got the pistons hurt in it. We're going to restart. He's going to send the block off to the machine shop this week. We're going to Clay Milliken. Pam puts on a good show.
She's very good at what she does.
Absolutely.
She's very good at what she does.
We're going to get his motor to the machine shop. We're going to get cracking on it. We need a crankshaft. We need a set of rods. We need some pistons. We're going to start with a crankshaft first because that's going to determine. We're not opposed to putting a stroker crankshaft in this deal, but we need something forged, 4340, and we don't want to put something in it that's already 10 over or 20 over. We want something, standard on the mains. Everything's good. And if we hurt it again later on up the road, we can turn it if we need to. We need heads. We can run the intake that we got, but it would be nice to do something else. Randy Bo Bandy, I've got heads for Chungus. What do you got? Let us know. Big Chungus is balling on a budget. This is his first hot rod build, and we're trying to make it happen. We would like to. That's why we're going 43 Ford or 40 on the crank rods. We could get away with a stock Ford steel crank, but we would like to have something a little bit nicer in it. An H-beam rod, you know what I mean? And then whatever rod length we're going to put in it will be determined on the stroke of the crank. And of course, compression height on the piston will be determined by all of that. So we're going to start out with a crank first, find him a crank, send us to the machine shop. We're going to get everything fixed up and ready to assemble, start buying some parts, finding some deals, seeing what we can do, working some angles, and we're going to get his hot rod rolling again. It's got some body work that needs to be done. It's got some suspension work that needs to be done.
We're hopefully not going to cut it up.
We're not going to cut it up. Will the money be on the bottle? You gosh dang right it's going to be. I don't know. That's a key.
You gosh dang right it's going to be. I don't know.
Yeah. I know what I would like to see it, but he's got that. Would you rather put a turbo on it? That's right. No turbos for no turbos. So we're probably going to put a little kit on it and something that, we want the bottom end nice enough to where if he decides that, one day he does want to put a little boosted deal together, he will have something that he doesn't have to spend an ungodly amount of money on to run a, boost. But yes, we'll probably be slamming that plate on it. What we got going on here for Milkman, I'm trying to get the OG back. And I'm going to do that this week, I promise. So be on the lookout for the old white truck. Man, I'm so excited. I can, I don't even know what to say. I'm ready to put that small block back in it. We was going to do an LS deal, but Milkman used his brain and said he'll never do that. I'm not putting that shit in my old pickup truck. I'm putting the small block that we had back in it, and it's going to be very, very, very close to the same combo. Me and Sonny D.
So much work when we had it.
Yes.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, y'all.
Well, not even that. I want it back to where I had it when I drove to high school, and I enjoyed it the most.
We
I
had the
more
most fun in it.
Cruising every single night of the week. After I got out of school, we went to work. When we got off work, me and my homies, we went cruising, and we had a blast.
But we raced all over the place in that thing.
Yeah, I know, but you can't race that truck and
No.
be competitive.
I understand that, but we still had the most fun in that truck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Best times.
And we will have a lot of fun in home milk. I know we will. But
Oh, yeah.
we have just been getting our ass whooped, and that is straight up.
It's called a learning curve.
Sugarcoat nothing. Learning curve or not, you get your ass whooped. You got your ass whooped. Don't nobody care about.
True,
how-
but I mean, you can't just expect to go out there and know something that you've never done before.
Yeah.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just stating facts. There's a
Let me tell you
difference.
something. If I would have kept the carburetor on it, if I would have kept the grid in it, if I would have kept that system on it, and a distributor
Like I said.
and all that, let me tell you something. Milkman would have some dubs under his belt right now, and that is the truth.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think I just said that a second ago.
There is always room for improvement.
There's always room
And in
for
the world of
improvement.
drag racing, if you think it's not broke, or if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you will lose. You will get your ass ran through.
Okay? Did you just state that if you'd have left it that way, you'd have had dubs this year?
Yes, but
Yes.
once I get that everything else done, man, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be
All right.
easier to maintenance, easier.
I'm not saying you shouldn't have done it.
all the data to keep the truck together for longer, but yeah, I wish I would have knew a little bit more about EFI and
Before
some
we
of these
done it.
things before I did it.
Yes.
Especially jumping into something that had suspension problems like it does, and it being
I mean, your brother was the
deal.
test tube. Okay. I mean, not test tube, but test baby. I knew way more being a parent 10 years later when I had you than I did have him. So you got all the benefits of that with 10 years of wisdom.
Oh yeah, I haven't even been driving.
Sorry,
in
Joshua
10 years.
Keith. Mom had no idea what being a parent was.
I don't even have 10 years of experience.
No.
But it doesn't matter, and nobody cares about that. Go get it done. That's all that matters. Go work on your house.
You are.
But like I said, the OG, it's coming back. We're freaking excited. Whole milk, we're slaving on it. We're working on it every day. We're trying to get things done. We're trying to stay motivated on it. We found some major suspension problems, and we have fixed them. The shocks are gone right now. They're with Ronnie G and Yancey up there at Afterworks.
Getting that magic touch.
That's right. The strut cups, the spacer cups, we got to finish up them this week, weld them all the way in. I got them tacked in, setting, made sure to check our caster, make sure everything's right. And we got to get an alignment on it. We are rolling back tunes back and forth. Me and John are looking at them. Beasley and Quackenbush are looking at them. We've got something going on, and we just haven't put our finger on it yet. But we will get it figured out because we just have to. Mom, she's got the DeSoto King of the Street this year, the Monroe back half stuff.
Amarillo's track. We got 4 races in Amarillo we're putting on.
I didn't even know about that.
You didn't know about Amarillo?
No.
Yeah, we got 4 races to put on in Amarillo with Terry Thompson.
Hey,
Canyon Customs,
that's right.
Caden, Donkey Stomp.
Donkey Stomp.
If
Most
you
vicious
don't know
Donkey
Terry
Stomp
Thompson out of Amarillo and Canyon Customs, dude is a badass when it comes to building a car. Body work, paint, amazing. Pretty badass racer too. So much respect and love to Terry and his family. Love all of them. Caden, you know you're our sidekick. We love you, boo.
He's coming down in March to hang out with us. We'll film some videos, and then he's going to stay the week with me.
You're going to be racing the whole month of March. Cool stuff.
Probably not. Probably be testing the whole month of March.
Okay. Either way, 4 races in Amarillo. April 15th is on the street in DeSoto. $500 buy-in. 64 cars. It's $32,000.
Week after Jimmy Dale's race.
The very week after, we've got
3 hours away.
I think we got 5 spots left on the list to fill. So yeah, some pretty big shit coming up. Some pretty cool shit coming up. TrailerParkGarage.com's website will be coming up in the next week or so with all the merch.
It's live right now.
Merch will be going on. You can, once he gets it where he needs it. You say it's live. You can go on there now. Can they
Yeah,
pre-order merch?
you can go check it out right now, but you may be able to pre-order some stuff here in the next couple of days.
Yeah,
But it's something that I'm going to have to figure out, and
Yes.
we're going to start throwing all the merch up on
If
there.
you can pre-order your merch, get it out. I'll get it sent out to you. Come to the races. If you don't make mine, make somebody else's. Of course, like I said, JJ's going to be in Gulfport, Mississippi in March. Little River, Texas, February 18th. He's got 12 or 13 races this year. One of them will be on a street. First ever arm drop, JJ the Boss on a street. Not the first time he's ever street raced, but the first time he's ever held an arm drop on a street. And him and I will be doing that together. That's going to be badass.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of hot rod shit going on. All the schedules are posted on my page, Trailer Park Garage. We'll have it all posted up tonight. DeSoto King of the Street page always has it. If you have never been to Monroe, the House of Hook, Twin Cities Raceway in Monroe, Louisiana, badass. The people that run the place is amazing. April 7th and 8th, go check my boy out with the Small Tire Gangsters at the Gut. If you've never been to Yellow Belly, you ain't never really been to a badass race. That one's pretty damn cool. So, yes, I'm a huge supporter and supporting all my homies when they go do what they got to do. So if you love what you're doing and you're not supporting your homies doing it too, then you're just a fucking hater and jealous. So don't be.
Yeah.
I said the F word. Sorry to any kids listening.
You silented the F word though.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. So
Eighth
support your
grade.
homies.
Mom's
and
getting
do-
excited.
Yeah. Well, I don't like it when people do that.
Back in 8th grade.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to roll through these comments and we're going to piece you guys out. Man, I've had a blast tonight. We dealt with some internet issues. So the people that stuck with us, man, I really
True.
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We're going to get that fixed up.
And if you're in Clarksdale, Mississippi Saturday, yeah, there's going to be some badass blues music played.
Flip flop tan line. Shit, I forgot you was going to be on live. I brought tacos home though. Hey, that's just good. That's probably better than the live feed. James Norris said, for real, saw a twin for the OG milk truck in the town the other day. Talk about mint condition.
There's one in Shreveport too. It's pretty bad.
Wait till I get this thing back out in mint condition. I am so excited to work on it. Awesome live feed, my friends. Always a good time. Keep it up. Work on your race car, everyone. That's right. Just saying in the chat. Clay Milliken, the learning curve sucks no matter what it is. You dang right, man. But we will get it figured out. That's the only thing you can do.
Clay Milliken's my dude. I like him.
Can't get dumber. I mean, you can, but just don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do that stupid shit.
Or get old. Randy Bobandy, what size is Chungus?
It's
Current
wisdom
motor.
you get.
Have all the parts from my 402. I would donate. It's a 454. Hit us up on the Trailer Park Garage Facebook page, and we'll holler at you. See what we got going on. Might be able to make it work. I don't know. We will see. Flip-flop tan lines. I own a $100,000 dually, but the most fun I ever had was a $200 82 Subaru at 16. Yep. Yeah, because it was $200, and if you
tear
slammed
the
it up
shit
in a
up, that's
wall or bumped into your other buddy's car, it don't matter. And you laugh. Oh man, I love the beaters. Peter Griffin.
Your dad
What's
used to
up?
buy them just to tear them up.
Oh, I know. Why not? Best $500 you spend.
Yes. He's freaked a few old people out.
Mama's one hell of a promoter. That's right. James Norris, y'all coming to North Carolina? Man, I would love to. I really would. We'll try to see what we can pull off this year. Gloria said, love y'all. Night. See you soon.
See you next week, girl.
Randy Bobandy, Gary has been missing you guys all week. That's all he talked about all week. Damn. Well, we've been missing. We've talked about Gary all week too. We enjoy Gary in the chats for sure. But like I said, thanks all you guys for stopping by.
Absolutely.
We have a blast as always, whether it's 2 people in the chat or there's 10,000. We get to see some of the OGs from, the first ever. I remember the first ever live feed we did on Trailer Park Garage. Man, Eaton Avenue.
Oh yeah, that was probably somebody said something about Kyle.
I won a raffle that night while I was on the live feed. James Norris said, keep banging away at it. That's one thing that makes y'all successful. You don't, man, I don't know if YouTube cut you off or what. That's one thing that make y'all successful. You don't work. Aaron, dude. I don't know what happened. But anyways, Why you say all that bad stuff about your mama? She seems nice. Never say nothing bad about the mama. No.
I know better.
If so, I just joke. Me and Caden said, have fun working on the hot rods and see you soon. That's right. Go work on your hot rod if you ain't already. Hopefully you're out in the shop
Love
right
you,
now
Caden.
working on your hot rod. That's what we're about to do. We're about to leave right now and go work on some hot rods. So, peace out. Help Milkman out by pressing the like button. That's right. Spam them real quick. Throw a couple in there. I'll give you like 2 more minutes.
TrailerParkGarage.com too.
Hit them. Let's see if they go up. Probably not. They'll probably stay
What goes
stagnant.
up?
Clay Milliken said the live feed was fun. I'm working on my hot rod. That's right. Hey, you're always working on something. That's what's cool. And that's why you're so much fun.
That's why you're such a success.
And such a success.
Yes.
Exactly. There goes the likes. We got them bumping up. That's what I'm talking about. So we're out of here for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, go work on your hot rod. Me, the Milk Mama, and the co-host, Big Chungus, we're out.
Absolutely. See you guys.
Ooh.